Hi.
Hi.
Alright guys, got a Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions booster box here for a whopping 20 bucks. If you don't know, or as you know, the game is out of business. They shut down the physical card side of it, and they're only halfway supporting the digital card side of it. But I've been working on this collection. And I'm going to see if I can get some cards for it. If not, oh well, I'm not going to spend 99 cents a card trying to complete this thing. Let's dig in and see what we get. Start breaking them out. First couple I'm going to figure out where the rares are. Uncommon, 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 and a trampling grunter. So that's what. You know what, guys? I'll probably just switch over to music. Maybe even fast forward this. That's right, foil. I'm not even opposed to it. The son of a bitch. That's the one I was just looking for on TCG Online. Or, what's that place called? TCGplayer.com. So maybe I'll get close to being able to complete my set. You can tell I'm a little unhappy about the way Play Fusion did us. I don't think they're going to catch me unaware next time. Shout out to Team Covenant, man. They're getting me on board with Flesh and Blood. Alright guys, here we go with take two. Could make an excuse and say that there was a video problem. There wasn't. I had a bad attitude about how they did us with this game and shutting down. And I was like, nobody wants to see that. And then pulled that one, Exalted Deathbringer, which is something I was looking for on TCG Player. And my attitude switched just a little bit. So I had a cup of coffee. And we're going to see what we can get out of here. I'm still just going to show the uncommons. And Show Off Grots, Frenzied Blood Reaver, Soul Feast, and Frenzied Devotion for our rare. We have a foil Blood Sacrifice. Sorry about the shadows and stuff. I have lights coming next week. I'm getting better. Each video is just a little bit better than the one before. Khorne's Chosen, Blood Warrior Berserker, Reckless Inspiration, and we have a Skull Reaper Icon Bearer for my rare. I'm pretty sure that's one I need too. I showed you guys I'm working on getting that folder completed, and then we have a Blood Throne of Khorne. Is that twice? No, that's where are we at? Yeah, I'm pulling a Breaking Nate by throwing my trash on the ground. Got to give credit. So we have a Namarti Soul Feeder, Skeletal Icon Bearer, Brutal Smash, with a Hurricane Raptor for our rare. That's really weird that that's an uncommon card. That's about as common as it gets with play. Renewed Warlust is my holographic. Yeah, I don't know if they're called holographic in this one. Probably just foil. Alright, let's get through this stuff. Like I said, it's 20 bucks a box. And I know there's probably nobody watching right now, but the only reason I'm opening them is because I want to complete my collection. Since we started doing this YouTube thing, I can't justify opening these packs without putting a camera on it. Aspect of the Sea is my rare. Paladin Decimator. Yes, I'm checking my camera angle. Alright, Eric, Scorn of Sorcery, Zombie, Charging Blood Crusher, Return of the Fallen, Wah, Acolyte Scrollbearer, Skeletal Legion, Rejoice in Slaughter, and a Griff Charger Pat for my rare. I'm pretty sure I need that one too. And a Foil Piercing Shot. Another one that sees a lot of play. It's 3 rend damage, or, I do play occasionally on the online, but and I'm not putting a really good image, as far as showing you the cards, but there's a 50-50 chance if you get a shot of it, it hasn't been unclaimed. I mean, it hasn't been claimed. There's just too many of them, and I just don't care anymore. So if you stuck around long enough to find that out, now you know. If you can see the card, you can probably claim it. Got a Valkia the Bloody. And an Outrageous Carnage for my foil. Yeah, it was the idea of sitting there trying to give out codes and stuff like that. I've been on the receiving end of that. It's like you never really get to it. Someone always beats you. So I figure if I'm going to do any kind of giveaway, I'll actually give something away. It'd just be easier for me to put a stamp on something and send it to somebody than to try to give you some promise of a code card that everybody else got before you did. Swift Namarti Reaver, Sweeping Gore Grunta, Charging Black Knight, and Blood Fury Wrathmonger is my rare. And Scrying Pool. Go ahead, look at the top card of your deck. You may rearrange, jam, and put back on top of your deck or shuffle the deck. Okay. Like I did in my last video, I've never ventured into the world of Magic the Gathering. So a lot of the terminology I don't really know. And that just told me what scrying is. Got Scrying Pool again. Alright, Enraged Alapex, Sanction, Restoring the Forge, and Fearless Korgoraths. As a rare, Spell Eater Curse. Uncommon. Foil, it's a blessing. I'll probably need that one too. I still have this stuff that I'm going to open up to get to my, so that I can work on my collection. But as I was saying, the prices on these things are stupid because they're going out of business. You get a booster box for $20. If anybody wants more than that, keep looking. You can get, if you go to Team Covenant, you can get all 4 of these for $15. Shout out to Team Covenant there. They're going to drag me down the hole of flesh and blood. So I probably shouldn't. It probably shouldn't be nice to them because they're going to get me into financial trouble. Mosh Pit is my rare. And then Skeleton Warriors is my foil. All right, we got a few more packs to go. Yeah, the skinny is basically, back in December, Play Fusion said we're no longer supporting the physical side of this game, but they are going to support the online side. Truth is, if you look at their Facebook and any kind of social media they have, Skeletal Warrior, Crypt Shield, Skeleton, Reckless Inspiration, and Foot of Gork as my rare. You look at any other Facebook stuff like that, they haven't posted anything since last year. So they're done, dude. They're already done with this game. But if you want to collect for the sake of collecting, $20 a booster box. You can't beat it, dude. This will be the last one of these I open. And I'm going to hold on to a couple of boosters for posterity. It's not like they're going to be worth anything, but they'll always be worth more sealed as they will open than they will be open. Razor Shell Leviathan, Lavedon, okay, sure. Sanction, Hungry Fell Bats, and Kuros Fate Weaver Champion. I know I need that one. We have us a skeletal champion. But in the title it says Lofty Plays. What it really should say is Lofty Plays Anything. So the next opening you see may be Pokemon. You see I have my little helper most of the time. He likes him some Pokemon. And we're really doing this for him, so this is just me having some fun. Wakal, Reckless Inspiration, Capricious Flamer, Skull Reaper Icon Bearer, and a Liberator Prime in foil. What are we down to? 6 more packs. That's the beauty of a $20 booster box right there. Keeps going and going. Alright, we got Glory of War, Brutal Smash, Tactical Formation, and Unhallowed Mortis Engine. with a righteousness spell. Foil common. Swift Nemarthi Reaver. Blood for the Blood God. Watch enter. We have a Skull Reaper icon bearer and a Demonic Fury foil. Skeletal Legion, Hungry Fell Bats, Surge of Justice, Claws of the Grave for the rare, Aspiring Deathbringer. There you go. That's another card I was looking for on TCG Player. And there it is in foil. That's the reason I'm opening this booster box. Maybe I can complete my set and save a few dollars at the same time. Then I just have to deal with all these commons. Maybe I'll just give away. No. I don't know. Alright, we got a Blood for the Blood God, Scatter the Forces, Big Stab of Crew, and Infernal Gateway. Nice little Lord of the Host, Warrior ability. In foil. We're getting to the finish line. We got 2 packs to go. British Resilience, Frenzy Blood Reaver, Light of Sigmar. We have Shrieking Terrorgeist. I have a feeling I need that one too. Supernatural Horror. It's really funny. It's barely even, you can hardly even tell that it's foil. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Last pack, let's see what we got. You notice I don't do any values on these just because there is no value to these. Now I'll double check that, but as far as I know, these are all dollar cards, which is once you start adding shipping and all that other stuff, starts to add up. Bloodthirsty, Sweeping Gore, Grunta, Summon Demon, Prowling Wolf. And a Gore Slick Skull Reaper as my foil. Now, for those of you guys who are familiar with the process, this is the fun part. I get to sort through these and see what I have. Thanks for viewing, guys.